Hey guys, back at it. Today I'm going to do a combination of day 56, 57, and 58. I am in LA doing Coffee Fest, and sometimes, the days get away from you, and so I have been a little behind on my recording, and I'm just going to combine some days. So these past 3 days have been Coffee Fest LA, and I got to hang out with my sister, her husband, and the baby this morning before they dropped me off at the Coffee Fest. Checked into my hotel, which is pretty sweet. Thanks to my love for setting that up. I was literally right across the street, so 2 crosswalks over and across, and then I was there. So it was really, really cool first day to connect with all the people that I know in the industry at the Coffee Fest, kind of give updates about what I'm doing business-wise, updates what I'm doing personal-wise, and just walk around and check out the new vendors. Each Coffee Fest is different for me with the aspect of things that are local to the area. So there were a lot of coffee roasteries and companies that came in who were California based. So that was really cool to see those different shops and businesses represented. So first day is always a lot because you're taking it all in. You're walking the whole show floor. You're basically just getting the lay of the land. I didn't really sit in on any classes or panels, and there's a whole education piece to the Coffee Fest as well, where they have panels of industry people talking about drink trends and, how to create mobile shops or how to start a roastery in your cafe or scaling up, scaling back, just a number of different topics for your coffee shop or coffee business. So there are also classes that you can take on barista education, latte art education. There's a little area to learn how to use the machines and kind of hone your skills as a barista, or just like try it out for the first time if you've never done it, which is really cool, the Barista's Playground. So first day was a success, walking around, handed out a lot of business cards, talked to a lot of people, had some really great connections, obviously lots of really great coffee. And then there's usually after parties each day, and I was so exhausted from walking around and talking and the lights and the people and everything. I went back to the room, checked in, kind of kicked my shoes off, and I think I know that was when I wasn't going to go out, when I kicked my shoes off and just put my sandals on for comfort. I got some really nice dinner at the room, enjoyed the fluffy, cushy king bed, and talked to my kids and talked to my love. Really definitely missing them after just only a few days being away. So that was the day one. I didn't go to after parties. I just crashed in the bed and enjoyed a really good night's sleep. So the next day was the same thing. Day two, more people typically go on day two, so there were a lot more people walking around that I was able to connect with because I've already connected with most of the vendors. Just the same thing, walking, trying coffee, trying products, talking to people, connecting, handing out business cards. Day two, I did sit into a couple of panels and a couple of classes. Chris DeFerio of Keys to the Shop is always a good one, who has a podcast, and he talks about like how to hire and retain managers, how to set up your bar properly, and talks about workflow. Then a good friend of mine, Diana, she is an educator as well, and she was doing some classes on dialing in barista education over in the playground. I also did a lot of connecting and meeting with people. Day two, handing out lots of business cards, just talking about potential collaborations and connecting with companies so that if they have anybody in my area who needs training or education, they can send them my information. So that's all been cool. Got to see a little bit of the latte art event that was going on. And then again, I think I tapped out pretty early. And I was going to head back to the room. But there is this perk with the place I'm staying at. I got tickets to the Grammy Museum in downtown LA. And I just decided before I headed back to the room to go and check it out. And it was really cute. It was a small museum. I would say, like, if you're paying full price for it, you might be a little disappointed. But because it was included, I was like, oh, that's fine. That there wasn't so much to see. But yeah, I did a little bit of walking and went back to the room and chilled out. Got something to eat and kicked off my shoes again. I didn't make it to any after parties or anything. So it's been nice to have this cushy bed and a great view to see the city without actually having to walk around and do the party scene. So that was fun. Day 3 of the show, I got up kind of later, waiting for my sister to come this time. She was coming out to do the show with me and then pack it up and then us go back to see my other niece because she was in school during the first part of my stay with them. So that was fun, taking her around the show, introducing her to people, and just all of that was a lot of fun because she used to be a barista, so it was like her reawakening to the culture, I guess, and meeting a lot of local people that she can connect with and kind of go out to events, and if she wanted to jump back into the industry, she could. But anyway, so it was good. Day 3, kind of saying goodbye to everybody. I'll see them at the next show because not all of us are local to each other, so it's kind of cool each show to see people and connect with them and have these like long distance coffee friends. We kind of tapped out early from the show. The baby wasn't, gonna do an all day. We weren't gonna do an all day. Want to head back before traffic gets too crazy, and kind of chilled in the room for a bit, packed everything up, went back to the house. Since it was kind of my last day, we got In-N-Out, which was kind of fun to get, local stuff, and hung out with the family for the rest of the day. And I just have been enjoying this extra family time, especially being away from my family, being away from my love, being away from my kids. It's been nice to be here with my sister and just connect and be, in a different space. So definitely anticipating being together as a family in November. We're all pretty much going to be together, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I think that is it for the daily wrap up of 56, 57, and 58. I typically try not to combine them, but because the Coffee Fest was so repetitive and the same things kind of happened over the times, and I just totally forgot to record in the mornings like I typically do, a combination is just fine. And we will continue to do daily videos and posts. I appreciate your time, and if you found value in any of this, I appreciate it. If not, again, it doesn't matter. It was just a prompt of mine to post these daily diaries intuitively, just so that I can work on myself and my voice and be present and be in the now and all the things. So I do appreciate you guys who are sticking with me, and I'm still continuing to post shorts, and it seems like everybody's responding really well to them, so I'll continue to post them. And again, I appreciate your time. Have a great one, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.